It's the #1 thing that employers look for.
It gets more inexperienced employees raises and promotions than anything else.
The lack of it also gets more inexperienced employees fired than anything else.
What is it? A positive attitude.
It's true. Employers say they value a positive attitude most. That means an eagerness to learn, a willingness to work hard, and an ability to get along with your peers and your superiors.
So what communicates a positive attitude? And just as important, what communicates a negative one?
Glad you asked. We'll show you. Here's John, playing a brand new employee, first day on the job. He's talking to Ruth.
What'd you say your name was?
Oh, I'm John. They said I had to see you first.
That's right. You're going to be the new shipping handler. This is where you'll be working. You'll be responsible for inspecting everything that goes out. You have to make sure that all the parts and the instructions are in the box. You got that?
Sure, whatever.
Well, here's a checklist. You better look at it to make sure that you understand.
Sure, whatever.
We don't want product to be coming back, okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Hey.
Yeah?
That's a real loser you guys sent me.
Oh, no.
Okay, that may be a little exaggerated. But the sad thing about someone like that is that he may really want to succeed on the job. But the message that he's communicating is, I couldn't care less.
Yep. That's the message in what he's wearing and in his body language. I don't care. You have to realize how other people react to things like that.
You couldn't be sure he was even listening. No boss is going to appreciate an employee with an attitude like that.
So, how do you send a positive message? Lots of ways.
For openers, dress in a way that shows respect for the job. For one kind of job, that could mean the works. Suit, dress, neat clothes, neat jewelry. For another, it could mean sports clothes, or even a polo shirt. But neat and clean and appropriate for the job. Take your cue about dressing from your coworkers, or ask if there is a company dress code.
And watch your body language. When you cross your arms like this, you look defiant. I dare you to teach me something. When you're listening, look like you're listening. Make eye contact with the speaker. Nod. Keep a pleasant expression on your face. Don't let anything else distract you. The right body language tells others you think what they have to say is important.
Sometimes, new workers don't understand what their boss expects, or what communicates a positive attitude. How about we demonstrate a few of those? Where can I find the invoice that goes with this package?
I wouldn't know.
I don't know, but I'll find out for you.
Who's communicating a positive attitude? Right. Here's another one. Can you help me get this job out?
Sorry, I'm really too busy right now.
I can't stop right now, but if you give me 10 minutes, I'll be glad to help. Now, here are two different ways of saying the same thing.
Taking my break now. Back in 15.
Is it okay if I take my break now, or should I wait till Brenda gets back?
You get the idea. If you were the boss, who would you say has the positive attitude? Sorry about that, Brenda.
There are other things that tell your coworkers and your boss that you're a person with a cooperative, positive attitude.
Like smiling at people when you pass them.
Or asking them for more work when you finish a task. Offering to help someone else who's having trouble, and volunteering to stay late in an emergency before you're asked.
And manners. Try thank you and may I, and holding the door for someone behind you. And giving people their phone messages promptly and accurately in writing.
And I guess, most of all, finding ways to communicate that you care about your job and your company, and that you're serious about your work. Those things mean a lot to your boss.
There's a good reason your boss cares about those things. Because bosses know that when you succeed, they look good to their bosses. And learning to communicate is a big part of on-the-job success.
As we said way back at the beginning, on the job, communication is the name of the game.